Hello. We back. Okay. Alright. Now where were we with this conversation? Danny, you need to find me a good recipe for perfume oil. I think I want to do perfume oil too. I gotta find me like a good natural recipe. See, can I do some of those? But yeah, so back to this Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion drama that we were talking about on the last live. I would love for both of them to show up at the Grammys. You could probably just add your scents to oils, but what's the best oil to use for perfume oil though? I thought it had to be like a whole process. I didn't know you could just do that. If that's the case, they're just like body oil though. Is that what it is? With just maybe like a higher concentration of fragrance? So about the doxing thing, how they be finding people, hacking them. I mean, I guess that's a part of it though. Like, I don't know. And a lot of them people hired people to do that. People that hack and do stuff like that anyway, so. Eyelash bug behind me. What even is that? So it was reported that they're not having the Rock Nation brunch this year because J and B going to Clive Davis thing to celebrate her friend. Why those things saying it's because of Nicki. That's kind of wild. Lizzie. Are we gonna get what? I can't see for this damn heart. If y'all want to order from my store though while we waiting on Trey to come up, the link is pinned, or y'all can shop the stream. I did add new scents for Valentine's Day. We got strawberry pound cake, ice lemon cake, smells amazing, berry bliss, I like that one, and then we got love berry crush. If y'all want to order, I appreciate y'all support. Go ahead and support a small business owner for Black History Month. Why you need a pantry tour though? My pantry be full. I just made groceries too, like the shelves are full, but it ain't organized though, so probably not. Like, I don't know what you're trying to see. I need to go through my books again. I bought books on how to make stuff and then don't even be looking at half the recipes because I'm just used to making certain stuff now. Hey Leo. Lizzie, please, not you saying candy. If you order some, Lizzie, I'm gonna wait and do your order tomorrow just so I can go get candy just for you. I didn't have time today because I was at the grocery store before my streams. But I'm gonna go to the store just for you, Lizzie. So if you order some stuff, just know I'm gonna do your order either later on Twitch or tomorrow so I can go to the store and do a candy haul just for you. Not Tyler Perry getting cooked on Twitter for what? Her next best move is playing on fans and emotions, saying she knows things. That's why she distances herself, etc. She is her enemy and a part of the problem. She is. Because my whole thing is, if you the greatest female rapper out right now and somebody just dropped this technically on you and you came back with Bigfoot, but then at the same time you trying to say Bigfoot wanna diss is something you already had ready anyway. So you been had beef? Because I'm trying to understand how you been had it, but it sound like you just rushed and did it while you was rambling them days. It's the same shit you was saying online. Are your body slushy scrubs good for the face too? I technically wouldn't use them for the face because they have a lot of like oils in them. But if you're a guy using it, I've seen guys use my brightening scrub for their face for when they shave to try to help with like the razor bumps and stuff. So that's up to you. But they do, I mean, they make face scrubs. I just feel like that's real abrasive for the face though. But it depends on your skin type and what you got going on. But the regular scents, I wouldn't do. Only the turmeric one, the brightening scrub. Yeah, I saw it, girl, because I had made a whole video listening to it, and I was like, them bitches probably gonna clap my ass too if I post this, because she went in. If this girl ain't never made a song before in her life, she might actually make something, because, like, she went in on her, on that fucking song on TikTok. I was like, bitch, do you know her personally? Because she came for her hard. I don't know what that girl name is, Danny, but she told Nikki up in that damn thing. Oh, it's trade day to pick for date night, so I don't know yet. I'm hoping we go back to Aji Ramen though. If you want something for oily skin, like just to clean your face, I would suggest the soap bars. I think I got one detox bar left, either that or the calendula bar or a lavender bar. I would like recommend those to like wash your face with, pat dry, and then use like a toner and a moisturizer at least if you don't want to go into all them different steps for other stuff. But if your skin oily, I would do the soap bar instead of like a scrub. Scrub is for to get dead skin off. It ain't really for like cleaning. Now somebody said that was Meek Mill's sister. Now why they why they do that? Yes, rest in peace, Carl Weathers. We done seen it about 17 times already. That's sad. I'm trying to make it to like my 80s. They don't look like it nowadays, child. Saw that YouTube show where you were messing with your husband. So funny. Oh, you saw that? I forgot I even posted that. This was a... Y'all should check out Patreon too. We gotta watch Mashle this month for anime. We did Blue Eye Samurai. That's almost done. It's gonna start getting posted on YouTube next week. Finishing up You Season 2. We gotta watch Classroom of the Elite Season 3. All that stuff. So make sure y'all check out our Patreon too. Like if y'all like our reactions, the full reactions are on Patreon and you get more content too. And it's not on purpose, it's just that a lot of shit we can't post on YouTube, so we have to put it on Patreon. But I'm hoping y'all have a prosperous Black History Month. It's the first of the month. It ain't the first, but it's the second. Hope y'all pockets be full, baby, because the grocery store just told my ass to, and probably still have to buy more stuff for the fucking month. Oh, I'm tired. This one, my hair slanging soap and lotion. I guess I'm gonna have to switch to anime scents and get the anime community to buy my stuff. I'm tired. Had to give me some more ink and some new labels and just we watched the first 4 episodes of Reacher on Patreon for a reaction request, so we probably gonna end up finishing it at some point since it's just 4 more episodes. Groceries are high as fuck, cause what I would normally spend, like it's like a third extra damn near, and still don't have enough stuff for the whole month. I do all my stuff at the first to get like everything at one time, but I still have to get extra stuff. But everything they be creeping up. 50 cents here, $1 there, $2 there, and then they think you don't be knowing. How I feel about Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 ending. I like Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. I was stressed. I like being stressed if it's for the right reason, so I'm just ready for Season 3. If y'all want to smell like Gojo, get that Galactus Guys them out. That would be a good scent to do. I know Galactus Guys should be for Toto. I'm gonna have to find a way to like name it to where people can understand who it's for, cause I can't put their names on the labels like that. I wonder, can I say Megumi's dad, since I'm not really naming Megumi and I'm not really saying Toto, so I might have to just be like Megumi's dad. Not Curse to Love for you, so please. I'm gonna have to write them down. Y'all got good ideas. I'm gonna have to take a day and like write it down though. I noticed grocery quantities are smaller and the prices are higher, child. Oh, Danny, please. Yeah, we're gonna have to find like nicknames for them. We're gonna have to find like nicknames. Hey Overton, so that I could do, cause I want to do a Jujutsu Kaisen collection, a Demon Slayer, and a My Hero for sure. And then I want to do whoever just ordered. Thank you. And I want to do a Game of Thrones one for Team Red and Team Green. Hey Neely, how you been, friend? We still supposed to double date one day. We gotta get together. I don't never be on Facebook. You'll have to message me on Instagram so we can get together and do a double date. I miss you though. You currently in the gym working? Told you name Heavenly Restricted. Heavenly Restricted. You get called the Gojo one Blue Eyes. Girl, I'm over here trying to get anime names, but like for like if I do like an anime collection without getting like copyrighted. So we over here trying to find nicknames for these folks for the Jujutsu Kaisen. Told you could be. Went to get some milk. Now what? I'm finna go already, bro. I'm finna go cause for what? But my whole thing is like, so if I do the anime guys, should it be like actual guy sense? Because like, are people really gonna eat that up? Like, are they really gonna? Cause that's gonna be like a dude thing, unless they want to walk around smelling like Gojo. So I'm just like, I don't know. I know I'm gonna have to do one for Maki and Nobara, cause they're my girls. Cause I gotta have some girl senses. So I gotta find one for Maki and find one for Nobara. Not May Forbidden Love. I don't even want to do nothing for her after that. Not Blue Backshots. Not Blue Eyes White Gojo. You still putting Gojo in the name. Hey. Nelly was in the chat. I don't know if she spoke with me.
What's up, Nelly?
What's his move? His move is like some with infinity and some colors. I'm gonna have to put them together.
What's up, chat?
Not they got you out here swinging from the sky. What you on, like a fucking crane or something? What you doing? You always on some dangerous ass job. That's true. Limitless King instead of Rich King. Might have to do, instead of Rich King, do Limitless King, and instead of Galactus guys, do that one for Toto.
That's what I meant to tell you something about. Hold up, we can't look in chat. Hey, mods, stay on it. Stay on it.
I don't think nobody here but Danny. That's a mod. Oh, Overton here, so he might know. So if it's like a spoiler or something.
No, what I'm saying, it don't matter what I'm saying if it's a spoiler, because I don't know if it's a spoiler. But watch the chat. So tell me this. Mm-hmm. Everybody talk about Gojo eyes, right? Mm-hmm. And how they are, it's infinite. But something only seems infinite to people that are finite. What if he comes across somebody strong enough that it is only appeared infinite? Meaning it only appeared infinite because no one was strong enough to get past it. I.e. Sukuna. Right? We know he's strong enough, right? We're gonna know that he's strong as fuck. We know he's strong as fuck, right? But we don't know how strong he is all 20 fingered up, know what I'm saying, putting them things on people. True. So what if he's strong enough and it just, it always appears as Gojo shit until, and then it's like, is it infinite? I don't know. I was thinking about that shit the other night.
I don't know, because I don't know how his technique works still to this
exactly day. We don't know, like,
because it's limitless, and then I forgot the name of the,
but that's the thing, that's what I'm saying. Unless you come across somebody who has the power to make it seem like, I'm the limit. I'm like, it looks like it's infinite.
I already we already talked about who we thought could be him, because they already kind of like hinted to that in the show already, because he talked to Megumi about it, remember? Gojo and Megumi had a conversation about their ancestors, because remember I brought up Naruto, like the Madara and the first or whatever. Yeah. Like when they fought, that's why I was like, I feel like it had to be some shit like that, but I could be wrong.
Like the Sage of Six Paths, like he And then the 2 branches split off. Yeah.
Dejan and Jasmine, thank you for the order. I'm gonna grab y'all stuff real quick.
He's like the father of the 2 clans, and then boom, the clan split off to the 2 sons, and they sons have sons. Cause I mean, it is a lot of Naruto based shit in here. We got deleted messages, of course. Of course, we got deleted messages.
Oh. It's been a couple getting deleted already though, because people been coming here wild. And then Carl, I forgot his name, passed away. The one from Creed. He ain't from Creed, but I think that's old boy daddy. The one from Rocky. Carl Weathers, is that his name? He passed away.
When?
Today. That's why everybody was in here like rest in peace.
Bullshit. Okay. Well, yeah, that's. $76.
Yeah, he was in The Mandalorian too. I haven't watched the most current season to see if he's still on there, but I know that was like the most recent thing he was doing. He was with Star Wars too. Thank you for your order, guys. If y'all want to order too, the link is pinned, or you can shop under the stream. Use the code selfcare10. I did add some new scents for Valentine's Day if y'all want to check those out.
But yeah, I was thinking about that.
Child, you late, Grant. We've been talking about the Nicki and Mig stuff last week and this week. Because the song came out last Friday and it's still going a whole week later. Overton, please. Lionsgate built a studio here near Atlanta. I'm gonna see about getting in with these people.
This is what I feel. If you want to talk about Goku, I feel like
I definitely got to make a Dragon Ball scene.
If anybody in his universe can beat it, there's no questioning, not my mind. So I don't know. So there's that. If anybody in this universe can get past it, then we haven't seen that yet. So when we see that, if I see somebody in his universe get past him,
let y'all see the way
with him,
they did to Batman.
With him being on guard, not like he was in the first half of the well, he wasn't really on guard then. No, yeah, he wasn't on guard then. But if he's on guard, if he's 100% on guard, meaning, and yeah, let's talk about that too. Why is it in the anime community that everybody gets a pass when they drop their guard? Everybody gets a pass. But the second somebody from Dragon Ball, i.e. Goku especially, drops his guard, somebody hit him in the back of the head, somebody does something behind his back when he's not paying attention, it's like, it's the biggest, oh, ha ha ha, let's make a meme of the shit. But the second that shit happens to Naruto, and these motherfuckers don't even be up. The second they get knocked out, it's like, man, they hold my, man, what? I don't understand it. What is it?
People gonna always hit on greatness. You should know that by now.
Bro, what you mean to Vegeta beat Goku? Vegeta has beaten Goku several times. And it
Man, if y'all don't watch Dragon Ball, don't speak on it before y'all get y'all feelings hurt.
And like, and he's recently beat him in the Cell Max movie. So you know, it's what it is.
Thank you, Jasmine. This your order right here.
And in that same movie, we said, oh, Goku, sometimes you can be a little arrogant and drop your guard. You want to talk about him getting shot with a laser. Goku got hurt by a rock in Super Saiyan form. But all that goes to show you is that people don't pay attention. If he's not paying attention, like any normal person, no matter how strong you are, if you're not paying attention, you're vulnerable. Period. I don't care who you are. Goku, Vegeta. The strongest person, if you drop your guard, even for a second, you're vulnerable. They've always said that. They've always shown that in Dragon Ball from the beginning. But now we got all these other anime out here so saturated, everybody forgot about the beginning. The beginning, the middle.
Somebody just ordered.
Hulk don't.
Oh, Lizzie, thank you.
Hulk don't. Hulk has regenerative
Don't forget, Lizzie, I'm gonna do yours tomorrow.
So no matter what, unless you wipe him out, you know what I'm saying? He can regenerate. Only certain people in Dragon Ball can regenerate. Catching them off guard won't matter, i.e. Kid Buu. Oh, you caught me off guard. Don't matter. I'm Majin Buu. I'm Kid Buu. You know what I'm saying?
Dijon, if I'm saying your name correctly, thank you for your order. This yours on packaging right now. Hey Denise. Yeah, we saw.
Yeah. No, my funny thing is y'all can bring up all these comic book characters all you want. It ain't that many. Like, hey, comic book fans, let me start a debate between y'all. Who is the most influential or who is the greatest comic book character? We ain't even talking anime. Go for it. Have at it. Let's see how y'all do that. Have fun. Because in comic books, I don't give a damn. Who is the greatest comic book character of all time? Have fun. Batman, Spider-Man, Superman.
What you gonna do?
Have fun with that. Y'all battle.
Not you saying Peppa the Pig. It's just Peppa Pig. Ain't no the in the middle. That's how I know you probably don't watch that.
Y'all have fun with that shit. Figure it out.
Can you get down? What else going on this week out here? Current events.
How the fuck is this so cold up here?
Starting Monday, y'all will get Blue Eye Samurai on YouTube. So if y'all want to check out the full reactions, make sure y'all go to Patreon. Solo leveling. We're doing Classroom of the Elite Season 3. What else we got coming? Gotta finish up Season 2 of You. Gotta start Peaky Blinders Season 2. Now they need to cook Peppa Pig.
I see y'all got real quiet about them comic book characters. Y'all didn't want to engage? That's crazy.
Not you got some of Peppa's cousins in your fridge. You got beef with Peppa Pig and Caillou. There's so many people hate Caillou. I never watched that one, but I don't know what he used to be doing. People be...
Superman is legit ripped from the Bible, huh?
Who he is, Jesus? Out here saving you? That's crazy. I don't know, Simsky. I'll get to it. Schedule's pretty full right now. What's up, Kyrie? What you want? Superman is a Moses figure, and I wish they brought that back.
What span of comics is this?
So you agree with them, Neely, about Superman, girl?
What span of comics is this Moses figure? What span of comics is this?
Right, what era? Who did that? In other news, how do we feel about Diamond? I just want some Dragon Ball content. I'm waiting to see it.
I really
we won't
don't
even get that to like fall.
I don't really give a damn, honestly. All that is, Diamond is just there to get money so Dragon Ball Super can come out. That's all that is. That's all that is. And I ain't even tripping. Gonna get that money, get the younger generation ready for Dragon Ball Super. You start off with this little mammy-pammy shit. Okay, get your money, because motherfuckers go watch it. This is the thing. Motherfuckers go hate watch the shit or go watch it to love it. It's Dragon Ball. I know they go do that, so it's whatever. But they go get their money.
The original creator left the project like it's been over a year or two now before it came out. So I mean, hey B.
Oh what?
I feel like Trey said that before.
I'd have the perfect story for Batman. I would have the perfect story. It would span. It would be maybe. It could be a It could be a limited series, or it could be done over a year, maybe 2. But motherfuckers would be mad as shit. Boy, when I tell you them motherfuckers will be, I'm talking about Batman fans. I mean, people will hate it. People will love it. I ain't hoping, like y'all, I'm not hoping to see shit from the Deadpool 3 trailer. Nothing. I have no expectations with anything. I have no expectations for anything. It's not my thing, man. I don't have no expectations. Why?
Why everybody mad about Kills the Suicide Squad or Kill the Justice League? Why everybody mad?
Because don't why you ask that? They gonna say it next, gonna spoil me on the game.
It's not out yet though, right?
It come out today.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it didn't come out till next week or something.
No, it come out today. The motherfucker.
Well, never mind.
I know this probably one of Kevin Conroy's last performances as Batman.
Yeah, he answered it out. They want to make the Avatar show into a Game of Thrones type of thing, like meaningfully.
I said one of his last performances. They tried to make him Jesus by how bro, for real. If Superman is anything but Jesus.
Did they drop a date for Squid Game season 2 yet? I keep seeing them make posts about it, but I didn't see it. I think they just was saying that it come back this year. I'm ready for what's the show? All of Us Are Dead season 2. I thought that would have been coming out soon. I don't know though. Netflix playing with these dates. They really spreading lies online trying to get people not to watch Stranger Things new season because of that boy Noah. I seen a post the other day that said Caleb quit the show because Noah kept harassing him. I'm like, that boy ain't quit that damn show. Now why y'all make that up like that?
Superman is more relatable and human than Batman in many please elaborate on that shit. He is more human. Break that down. I am so ready for this. The Kryptonian is more human than the actual human. Sure. He's more human than the human. Okay. Until the God complex kicks in.
If anybody wants to order, y'all please do so before we go eat. I will be on Twitch later. I gotta find something to play.
I'm waiting on the Dark Savior. The Dark Savior. I'm waiting on the Dark Savior to explain this shit. It's about the personality, not the physicality. It's about the personality, not the physicality. And there is no God complex. He is humble. Nobody knows.
Why people keep bothering Elmo too online? I'm trying to understand why they keep fucking with him. Like, them people crazy. Like, then they had posted a picture. I think his birthday or something coming up. But like the hidden tweets, people are like totally unhinged. It's literally like a Sesame Street character. Like, what is going on? Like, this generation is crazy. Like, the way y'all be like loving shit and then 2 seconds later y'all tired of it and hate it be crazy. If he was humble, he wouldn't have had a problem with Batman having a contingency for him. I don't think y'all know what humble means.
Hold on. My bad. Is it gonna show this side or that side?
Shit, I don't fucking know. Yeah, just do that one.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to go watch this movie right here of Mr. Humble. I'm gonna go watch. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta watch the whole movie. Go watch this movie right here about Mr. Humble and come back and talk to me. Matter of fact, all you gotta do is watch the first 10 minutes. Mr. Humble. Because a humble man wouldn't do that. Humble though. Personality, physicality. You said it, right? Not me. Them your words. They're right there on the screen. You can't delete them. Go watch that movie. Here, I'm gonna bring it back up for you, cause personality. That was his personality that did that. And because of his physicality, everything else, I'm just saying. Humble though, right? Humble though. Yeah. Got his ass humbled. Got his ass humbled. Real fucking quick.
That movie was wild, bro. That movie was wild.
Got his ass humbled.
Oh yeah, I forgot we still gotta watch Crisis. Gotta put that.
Hey, listen to me. I don't care what his personality was for what era. Humble mean humble, period. That motherfucker wasn't humble shit.
What universe Superman and Batman were brothers and Diana was their sister? The hell?
Humble though. I mean, total disregard for the ones that were human.
Humble means that because you got powers, you don't think you can whoop everybody's ass and getting people hold with you too.
Humble means thinking about shit.
What happened when he got taken over by that shit? What was them little alien things that like took it? Like it just different scenarios where he feel like because he's Superman, he not gonna lose, and then he bring people with him and they get hold.
It's not a good leader.
Like them being mad at Batman for having contingencies is not humble. Because if you were humble, you would have been like, I can see that. You're literally the most unstoppable thing on this planet. Why wouldn't I have a contingency for you? When motherfuckers had already mind controlled your ass before. Like, bruh.
Starro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're susceptible to mind control, magic. Come on, bro.
What are your most anticipated anime and TV shows this year? All the anime. There's always gonna be anticipated. Everything they got coming. TV, that's a different story. I'm ready for the second season of Game of Thrones though. I hope that come out during the summer. I don't think that's coming out this year, no way. I was excited for Stranger Things, but they doing too much.
Why do you need to be told about a plan to be humble? Why do you need to know about my contingency plan? That's why it's called a...
I just feel like y'all biased though, because if y'all like a character, y'all gonna fight tooth and nail for them anyway. So
it's a secret plan. Like you don't need to know about my secret plan to take you out, because if you know about it, you gonna try to adapt to these weaknesses.
Iron Man not humble. I don't know who said that.
Iron Man is not humble.
That is not.
That is the most arrogant motherfucker there is.
He the last one on the list for humble. If you got humble up here, he the last one on the list.
Humble, bro, please.
Oh, Tracy said that. Oh yeah, I should have ignored that. Dude. What's up, Elijah?
If Iron Man is humble, then goddamn Captain America is an angel walking on Earth in its purest form. The most self-destructing motherfucker ain't even Wolverine even Wade. You know who the most self-destructing motherfucker is in a big ass hole? Scott Summers, bro. Something happened to Gene and he fucking everything. I've never seen a dude that be on a high horse 1 second and then, you know what I'm saying, and then just leaning over on the, excuse me, just leaning over the bed and just like all distraught because he fucked some other bitch. And then, like, bro, like, what are we doing? How many bitches has this motherfucker fucked? Like, it's ridiculous. That motherfucker is self-sabotage. You know what?
he be blasting everybody for everything. No, Cyclops and Batman ain't neck and neck. You not even finna do my boy like that.
Neck and neck and what? Neck and neck and what?
Batman, if Batman fucking, he fucking cause he a fucking bachelor and he rich. He ain't fucking cause, oh my God, Jean, let me screw the next closest person to her and have multiple children all over the universe. Like, Batman got one child and then that wasn't even consent. Like, come on, bruh. He wasn't shooting bats everywhere. Like,
I'm gonna be honest. If I think if Bruce had a choice, he would have a child with Selena.
Of course, if she was gonna have one, but she ain't even finna do all that.
I don't know if that's the universe where they did have a child, or maybe
I can't even see her having no child.
I could. Selena, I feel like they're.
How is it shade if it's true? Everything we said about Cyclops is true. That man is unhinged.
If Jean ain't around, he fucking any and everybody, bro.
I don't fuck with Scott like that. Y'all feel how y'all feel. I ain't fuck with him in the comics, live action, cartoons.
The only Scott I really fuck with was the one from X-Men Evolution. X-Men Evolution was my favorite version of Scott.
I don't know, because I don't remember him on there like that. Like, I get what you're saying, but I had like other characters that I was focused on.
Yeah, it was a lot of good characters on X-Men Evolution, but I feel like that version of Scott was the best version of Scott.
Birds of Prey. Who in Birds? What happened with Birds of Prey? Now storm scenes be like 10 seconds. Earth 2, Batman and Catwoman daughter is Helena Wayne. I mean, seeing somebody with a child don't mean that they want to have one, though. Talia was crazy. Like, she literally raped Batman. Like, Selena's too slick for that shit. She be walking around like, bitch, I ain't got time. I'm trying to steal shit and keep it moving. Like, she look like I'm trying to go to the finest places. I'm not trying to be having no baby hips hooked to me while I'm out here swinging around.
I think she a part of the Bat family now. I don't know how long it's been going on.
They changed so much shit in comics. I don't know.
I think she. Right. I think even Harley's a part of it now.
I can see Harley because they kind of tried to do that on her show. Remember the last season when she was like helping them? They did that on the show when she was helping them crazy ass motherfuckers. I keep forgetting that new season came out too. They be Helena Wayne is Huntress. So y'all, I saw a trailer for a good black movie that y'all probably should go see when it come out this month. It's called Parallel. I think the girl, her name is Danielle. I can't think of her last name. That's the main character. And I didn't know that the Hodges were brothers. Edwin and Aldous Hodge. I didn't know they were brothers. And they put both of them in that movie. So they go to some lake house to try to figure some shit out after this girl daddy died, and I think their son come up missing or something like that. But it has like a Us kind of theme where it's supposed to be like parallel universes, like, but two can't exist in the same space at the same time. So I think it's gonna be different versions of them trying to like kill the other version to like stay there or some shit like that. I don't know. I just seen the trailer for it. It looked dope though. It's like a sci-fi thriller, but it got black people in it. Go see that, since The Magical Negroes was a flop. I don't know why somebody thought that was gonna be good anyway. Y'all should have watched the trailer before y'all went to see it thinking it was gonna be Black Harry Potter. It wasn't. That shit look wild though. It gave me like Us vibes. It's called Parallel. Do Parallel 2024, and then it should show like this lady and two dudes beside her in the promo for the video. That's her name, Danielle Deadweiler. I don't know if I've seen her in anything before, but it has Aldous and Edwin Hodge. I've seen both of them, the Hodge brothers and stuff, so. You saw the trailer first. I was embarrassed too. I didn't even fully watch the trailer. When they was like, what was the name of it? I know it was something for Magical Negroes, and I seen it, And I was like, your powers only exist to not make white people mad? Or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm thinking we about to come up. That's why I knew to watch the trailer first, because I'd have been mad had I went to go see that. Like, who wrote that? But I ain't surprised. I probably know who wrote it. I'm like, where is... Like, I feel like the best sci-fi thing that's come out with, like, mostly black creation is Lovecraft Country. That probably was the best shit that we got. It was trash. It's gonna always be trash, and she trash too. That's why I feel about it. Catwoman with dog walk black cat.
I'm trying not to think of the version from.
I'm looking at you because I'm like, I know about Selena. I don't really fuck with Felicia like that, so I don't really know. I ain't think I never seen Felicia really do nothing but put on a cat suit and rob folks. But like, I feel like Selena, she actually, I don't know how they did her storyline, because I remember watching a movie where like the cats hold her and she ended up with the powers like that. I don't know if that's her actual storyline though. Like, I don't know what makes her Catwoman. So I don't look. I was like, I only seen the Halle Berry movie where she got fucked up by them cats. So I don't know. And then the same thing happened to what is her fucking name?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. What happened to her? Did she get hold too?
I didn't watch that movie. I don't remember that part.
I feel like she got hold too because she was like a nerdy lady with glasses, like how they used to do all the Batman movies like that, because that's how they did Poison Ivy too. She was a nerdy lady with the glasses that got fucked up in the lab and started on the plan shit. And I think that shit happened to Selena too, where like somebody tried to kill her or something like that, right? Baby, that whip scene gonna always go down in history in that fucking Batman movie. Michelle Pfeiffer in that whip in that one take, and she fucking whipped the heads off all them mannequins, bitch. She could do that one trick for the rest of her life and never be broke. Motherfuckers would pay to see that shit in live action. She never had to do nothing else.
She did that shit in
one take. Whoosh. I ain't playing with her. I'm not playing with her.
Got it. Motherfucker, cut.
And that was back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
CGI, that's like, all her.
That's what I'm saying. She was that.
That's what actors had to be actors.
To me, I feel like she was the baddest Catwoman though.
Yeah.
That stitched up suit, like the one where she stitched it up like that, I feel like she was the baddest Catwoman though, hands down. We done had a couple. I love my girl Halle, cause we had Halle. We got the new girl.
Well, Halle wasn't Selena. She was another person.
They all Catwomen to me, but I'm just saying, like, they put on the cat suit, they fucking with cats. They Catwoman. I'm just like, she was the baddest Catwoman. I ain't saying Selena. She was the baddest Catwoman. So if all the hoes with cats, she was the baddest Catwoman to me. I ain't gonna lie, there was some real acting back then, cause you didn't have like the technology you have to cover folks' flaws like that back then.
Like, bro, tell me why. I'm trying to figure out.
Hathaway? I don't think she was no Catwoman with.
Yeah, she was in the trilogy, the Dark Knight Rises. I forgot.
I didn't even remember Homegirl. So, like I said,
like I said, bro, without Heath Ledger in those movies, you don't remember those movies.
Bitch, hold on while we on Heath Ledger, cause I kid you not, I was laughing for 5 fucking minutes straight. I think I posted that shit in Discord when they showed a clip of him in the nurse outfit with the mask on, walking up to Two-Face. And he was like, now how the fuck he ain't realized that was the Joker before he took that mask off? Because he took that mask off. He said, like he was like, bitch, this bitch came here with white face paint on and this hairdo and you ain't know who he was, so he took that mask off. Child, I didn't even realize that watching the movie, but the way that clip had me in shambles for like a whole 5 minutes. Because his reaction, he turned around, he was looking at him. And then when he took the mask off, like, how you get scared when he take that shit off? Who really look like that in real life? Who is that pale in real life? What's up, Caleb? Like, who is that pale in real life to come in there with that shit? His shit was peeling and everything. It wasn't even on right at that time.
I'm saying, it could have been a nurse, know what I'm saying?
That shit was... It could have been a nurse, but who walking in there with no peeling face paint on like that? That shit was crazy.
I guess at that point in his life, with him
if
missing, half of a face, I guess he was like, who am I to judge you?
Bro, hell no. That motherfucker.
Pull him out of jail. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
would have seen that shit a mile away. Get this bitch up out of here with pressing the call button. Hell no. Ain't no way.
That was. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
That shit
there has
big.
never and probably would never will be another live action like Heath Ledger. That
This is why
performance.
the Joker fails live action though, because people trying to be better than him.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. And Hollywood be doing too much too study making them. Cause like at the end of the Batman we watched with old boy, why they even put that scene in there? With the Joker at the end, like whoever, I don't even know who that was. Like I'm just like, why even tease that? We just waited for the next Batman movie because he was a good Batman. You didn't gotta do all that. Batman got a plethora of enemies. But the way they did the Riddler, like I wasn't even expecting it. They made the Riddler darker. Like I'm like, he got other villains that they could do.
He does, but it's the Joker is the villain.
But when you can't get something right, leave it alone. And that's WB for you. They see a name and a number, and they gonna clock their check, and they don't care what come in between.
I'm not watching the Joker movie, y'all. I don't.
It's a musical.
No, the next one, the musical.
You talking about the first one?
Yeah, I'm not watching.
I watched the first one. I watched it on stream one day.
I'm not watching that shit.
Like it was okay. It was okay. Now I ain't gonna take away from Joaquin Phoenix because I know he's a bomb actor. I feel like his interpretation of the Joker was cool. I just don't like when people change. Like you were saying, like they gave him like a name and all that stuff. Like I feel like they could have did more to make him crazier to be the Joker. But I think his movie was like the origin of the Joker to where like he went from just like a regular person with a fucked up life to starting to do that. He ain't like so many years unhinged in like we be seeing on the cartoons and shit like that. But Batman's enemies are everyday citizens. They're superstitious and cowardly liars. Baby, the funniest moment I ever seen was on Harley Quinn when Joker found out who Batman really was. That motherfucker was like, this it? Like he was on some shit like this.
But see, that's the thing. Harley Quinn turned it into a joke. Nobody did that shit better than the OGs. Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy did that shit. Batman Beyond, the Joker Returns.
I don't think I ever seen that.
You never? Yes,
I don't remember because I don't remember a time where they ever revealed who he was. I'm just being for real. Like I don't remember that. You gotta remember you watch more stuff than me. Like when it came to that stuff, I told you. Like with DC, I watched the old. What was the name of the old Batman cartoon with Mark Hamill in it?
Batman, the animated series.
I didn't watch like movies and shit though, cause I didn't know how to like access to watch that shit. Like if I just didn't catch it on TV. So like I saw that one, the Batman animated series, and the one with Terry.
That's the movie, Batman Beyond.
But I only saw the show.
I'm telling you, you don't remember watching that movie.
I don't feel like I remember a time where Joker found out who the Batman was before Harley Quinn. Unless, like I said, we watch a lot of stuff. I could have just not remembered. It's a lot of shit I don't remember the exact. Like,
listen to me. I remember your face because the shit. I'm not easily fucked up by reveals. I'm not fucked up.
What's up?
Should I watch this shit tomorrow? Should I watch this?
You should.
Should I watch this? I'm gonna have to watch this shit.
I told you to start bringing the movies back on Saturdays when you ain't playing no game.
Cause
you need to watch some classics. Cause I know it's something I missed that you done seen. It be too many movies out now. I can't keep up. I just feel like if I see the scene, maybe I'll remember. But off the top of my head, I don't feel like I remember.
Man, I'm watching this shit tomorrow. Hey, on my Twitch.
Even on
Batman Beyond, the Joker Returns coming tomorrow, man. Fuck the bullshit.
Even on like the DC movie list that's on Max, it's still movies from like not that last set, but the first set.
Let's bring one. Let's talk about it.
It's still shit I ain't seen though.
What is it?
You gotta type it in. That's what's it.
I gotta type it in.
Yes, cause I don't watch that shit.
Okay, I don't know.
Watch them no more. I'm about to cancel that shit. Only reason I even kept it was for the fucking Crisis shit that was supposed to come out.
Can I exit this?
Yeah.
Just go type DC shit.
I ain't seen the first two for sure.
What the fuck happened? I didn't even. This one?
Super Pets is new. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Superman and Shazam.
Oh yeah, we gonna show y'all. Okay.
I don't feel like I would ever watch that anyway.
I've watched this.
I don't feel like I seen that. Like whatever the movies was that was coming out, it was a lot of them I missed. And then before the new shit came out, I remember I went back and tried to watch some of the old ones, but I didn't get a chance to watch some of them. I don't even know.
Didn't watch this. Need to watch this.
And if you ain't seen it, I know I ain't seen it. I remember Flashpoint Paradox. I don't know if I watched Batman the Doom that came to Gotham. Who was
never
the
watched it? Never watched that. That's new.
Oh.
Look at the date. Look at the year. Right?
Oh, okay. I didn't pay attention.
This is one of the greatest movies ever for DC.
Watch Crisis on Two Earths.
I'm surprised you remember this one.
I remember the Crisis ones.
I'm surprised
I remember the group movies.
I'm surprised you remember this one.
I remember that with the Flash at the end, and then they. And boy got hold. I remember that. I'll never forget that shit because you know I was asking. I was like, now why he? Hey! Get on somewhere with that. I'm about to put you out. I remember at the end I asked now why, and then I thought about it. And I was like, oh, that's fucked up. I was like, we watched the newer stuff that's out. I don't think I seen the Judas Contract. I feel like I asked you about that before because of something that happened in it, because I think I seen it on TikTok. But I don't think I watched that.
You didn't watch this one? This was one of the ones you should have watched if you were watching the whole part of this universe. You should have watched it.
I'm trying to remember. I don't feel like I watched nothing with Teen Titans though.
That was a good one. That was actually a good one. It was. I knew what it meant. You
might have to type in DC animated because it's starting to. I know they got more shit than this, and it's starting to like switch to something else. Not the Justice League.
See, here go the animated series right here.
Right, I remember that.
Here go Batman Beyond.
I don't think I watched Batman versus Robin either, and I think you was telling me I should have watched it or something. I can't remember.
You didn't watch Batman versus Robin?
Whatever that slot like of movies came out before this set.
The tomorrow
some of them I missed.
Man, you should.
Because it's one that got Aquaman in it. I didn't watch that. Whatever his movie was. Because remember, I used to look up the timeline, like look up how they came out, and I didn't watch all of them. I was trying to catch up and watch some, but it's some I missed. Now, see, I don't think I watched Batman the Brave and the Bold. That animation don't look familiar.
Nah, we were older when this came out. This was for the younger kids.
That's all like,
the Batman, we were watching that.
The Batman. I remember that. And Batman Beyond, yeah, the Batman Beyond, the Batman animated series. I remember that.
Thought Batwoman was on Tubi.
It was. It might still be on there if they doing a partnership though.
Now this, if you've never watched Batman Under the Red Hood,
I've seen that.
No,
I don't know. What's Beware the Batman? That animation, I know I ain't seen that either. Beware the Batman.
No, I didn't watch that one.
Batman Assault on Arkham. What is that one? Right here.
I didn't watch that.
Okay. Them old Batmans though, like Batman Returns and shit, them was my motherfuckers right there.
You should have watched this.
That's the one I didn't get a chance to watch. So the ones that was around like 2015.
Here it is, right here.
I'm gonna have to watch that scene specifically. Looking at the title, it looks familiar.
Oh,
I just don't.
2000.
I think I watched Mask of the Phantasm.
You did. Well, what is the other one?
I forgot about that girl Naomi show. That's sad.
Hey, yo. I might watch this tomorrow.
Well, I mean, I'll be there to watch it too, so. And whatever.
We watched this one for certain.
Public Enemies.
Yeah. Because I'll never forget what you said. You were like, why her breast so big?
Who?
Power Girl.
Oh, that's the one she was in?
Yeah. You was like, why her breast? Bro, I was falling out, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. That's a regular movie or animated. I can't even tell from the shit.
I don't see what you talking about.
Right here.
That's a animated movie.
I don't think I watched that.
I think I was watching stuff alone.
The Killing Joke?
The worst one I've ever fucking watched.
Okay, now I remember you watching it because you were saying it, but I think I got the comic book or the book or
fucking the comic was so fun. And then that's the craziest shit was
Didn't we watch a trailer where it was like a crazy ass Batman, the Batman who laughs or something like that? Is that a game or something that was supposed to come out?
I think that was just a comic book.
I thought we watched a trailer for it, like it was supposed to be like.
I just said I think it was a comic book. Like they do comic book trailers now.
I thought it was for a game. I loved Batman Ninja. That was amazing. That was very different, but I liked that.
The Killing Joke, it just wasn't.
I know I ain't watched Superman Unbound. I don't watch Superman stuff like that. Batman Mystery of the Batwoman?
I think you watched that one too.
Really?
It was like later. It was like I think we were in
them
Killeen.
having audio adventures is crazy.
I think we were in Killeen maybe early.
It's Batkid.
Maybe
Batman,
early time.
Mr. Freeze, Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Trey don't play Tekken. I mean, he used to back in the day, but not recently. Everyone hated the Killing Joke.
Yeah. It's all good. I'm not worried.
No, we watched it like when it first came out.
The Killing Joke.
That's something Trey watched on Twitch, I think. The Dark Apocalypse movie. Did you watch that on Twitch?
I don't remember.
I feel like you did, but because one of them got you clapped. One of them DC movies got you a strike.
Oh, that was in the Tomorrowverse, the Justice Society one.
Oh, I remember watching Dark Apocalypse though.
That shit got me hit, bro.
Like if it ain't on
but
YouTube,
you know why I feel like that got me hit? Because motherfuckers were coming in my chat.
Let me see something.
Talking shit. Y'all, like, I don't know what it was, man.
We only started recording the Tomorrowverse. I don't think we recorded nothing before then. I think that was the first time we started doing DC movies, but I'm not sure. But I don't think we got Dark Apocalypse.
No.
So yeah, it's I think he watched that on Twitch.
Yeah, I did.
Now you just say now you like, yeah, you did.
But I also I watched a lot of stuff on Twitch.
You watched Black Adam. You watched Dark Apocalypse.
What Black Adam?
Black Adam. The movie with The Rock. Remember, your face was there, but you we watched it in Patreon, but you had your face up on Twitch. Yeah. Cause you was ready to give your opinion on it, so yes, you did that on fucking Twitch.
That shit was
trash. Ain't no it was trash. Big names don't always save your shit if it's trash. I wish they would fucking learn that. Whatever he watched them on his stream though, I'll be there to watch it. I gotta sit and do some games for my gaming channel. We did all the Tomorrowverse so far. We just got to do Crisis. So all the Tomorrowverse is actually on Patreon. So the Superman, Batman Long Halloween 1 and 2, that one with Supergirl in it, the one with the Green Lantern, and was it another one?
You could just go to the Patreon and type Tomorrowverse.
I mean, they know what's in it. I was just trying to name it. If you want to watch it, you know what's in it. So. Then the Henry Cavill shit pissed you off? What? Oh, he had a wasted cameo. Black Adam was good or trash? Not your favorite wrestler, Buff Bagwell gonna be on a new season of Dark Side of the Ring.
How you know Buff Bagwell one of my boys, man?
He probably said it in the video we did.
Fuck you know.
That's probably why he mentioned, because he the one who did the reaction quest for the damn
fuck
shit.
You know about Buff Bagwell? Hey, there was nothing like Buff Bagwell. Buff Bagwell.
You probably was doing that in the damn shit. We watched a lot of. Let me tell y'all all the reaction quiz. Let me tell you all the reaction quiz we did recently, in case y'all interested in stuff. So, season 2 is about to be finished.
Bagwell, boy.
We did the first 2 episodes of My Adventures with Superman, Yellow Jackets episode 1 and 2, the whole first season of Dark from Netflix, the German show, if y'all don't know what that is. The first episode of The Expanse, Volume 2, a couple episodes of Ruby, Claymore. I almost forgot what that was. I remember now. With the lady, the monsters. Interview with a Vampire episode 1 and 2. That was good. We gotta do season 2 of Peaky Blinders. We did the Blacklist episode 5. We did that first 2 episodes of Severance on Apple TV.
There is no saving the DCEU. There is no DCEU. Take the E out. It's the DCU now.
We did Hijack episode 1, 2, and 3. That's the show about the plane with Idris Elba. We did the Last Kingdom episode 2. That's the Vikings knockoff. Gossip Girl 3 and 4. The newer Gossip Girl, the one from 2021, I think. The Magicians up to episode 5. We did Hellbound episode 1. Dark Side of the Ring 1 and 2. Flower of Evil, Mouse. We gotta do some of Peaky Blinders season 3. We did I don't know how you pronounce that. I think it's Kabanari, the Iron Fortress with them zombies with the Attack on Titan music.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was kind of wild.
Yeah, because it had to do that did the Attack on Titan music. That's the same
one that's doing solo leveling music. That's why I keep saying it, because you can hear it in this song too. We gotta do the first episode of Weak Hero Class 1 and a couple more episodes of Snowfall. We did the first episode of Snowfall. We gotta do the next 2.
How y'all enjoy Rebel Moon? Anybody? Y'all love it? Y'all love Rebel Moon, right?
We make sure nobody else ordered. I think we gonna go soon, so if anybody wants to order from my site and y'all want to see your order package, y'all go ahead and order. Use the code SELFCARE10. I saw your message the first time, Tiff. I don't want to watch Free Rich, I'm not even gonna lie. On my block was enough for me.
But y'all boy made it. It should be good, right?
Now he remember back in 2020 when you said Buff Bagwell was your favorite wrestler. God damn.
I don't know about my favorite, but like he one of the boys. I mean, I feel like Rebel Moon, y'all should go watch it, man. That y'all boy created it. I'm like a fucking kid, bro. I can't hold shit in, dog. Did y'all hear Snyder was gonna make Bruce get long? I can see that. I don't know if that's true or
so
not.
So they want injustice. Okay.
Oh man, y'all gotta care about everything Snyder do, man. Everything, man. That's how it works. You gonna support, you gotta support everything. So get on over there and watch Rebel Moon. Sometime in ass fans. Your man did a project, he needs y'all support. Get y'all ass over there, all cause it ain't Henry.
I'm finna go. The internet is crazy. This girl asks, what's the fastest way to lose weight? Why the first comment I see is start opening them bills you've been avoiding for the past 2 months. I did that yesterday and ain't had a meal. Like, bro, people be really asking questions, and this is the kind of fucking replies you get out here these days.
Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099. I'm not a fan of Spider-Man 2099 right now, so I'm biased, if I'm being honest. Since that Miles movie, I have not liked that movie. I used to love that motherfucker. I was like, bro, after that last movie, I can't fuck with him right now. I need to see the next movie to see if, you know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with Miguel right now, bro. That movie, man. Even though Oscar played him, and I love Oscar's acting, but that character, I have no love for that character right now, bro. So I cannot, I cannot Motherfucker said
Nicki about to be ignorant online. I think Meg just got her masters in publishing rights.
Got who masters in publishing?
No, hers, like her own stuff.
Oh man, I was finna say, oh, that's fucking diabolical.
I want to say Nicki tried to make a jab at her and was like, I can buy your masters or some shit like that, and then somebody was like, bitch, you don't even own yours. So it says Warner Music Group agreement retains masters and publishing rights. She will receive distribution and resources from the company while releasing. So I think she didn't have a label right now. So the stuff she had been putting out now is her own. So I think she got a deal with Warner Music Group, but she gets to keep her publishing and her masters. That's why she out here winning. Nicki over there having a stroke.
Yeah, man, go over there, man. Y'all love Zack Snyder and everything he does, man. Go over there, go watch the movies. Get y'all ass over. It's on Netflix, right? Go on watch that Rebel Moon Part 1. Part 2 coming, so go on watch that Part 1. Get it in. Trying to make a Star Wars universe. A Star Wars universe. Something that took fucking, George Lucas decades to do. Like, he trying to do that shit instantly. I mean, hey. Jet, I am fine. Would I watch a Jason Todd fan film? I mean, I've watched a few fan films. I don't mind watching a fan film. Sometimes people put in that work. I mean, they actually put in the work. Sometimes people don't put in the work. But you know, hey, people got to start somewhere. I don't even be giving a fuck really about the costumes. I just be wanting to see what the story is about.
What's the silliest reason you didn't date someone? We had one charger at the moment. I needed to charge my phone badly. Her phone was on 88%. My phone was on 3%. But she asked me to wait a little bit longer till hers got up to 100.
I would have left that bitch.
That was all I needed to know.
That's all I needed to know. I'm out. You a selfish bitch. You selfish. It's all about
crazy.
You. My phone is on 3. My mom could be going into cardiac arrest or something. You don't give a fuck about me. You selfish whore. She's selfish. Good for him. Red flag. What's up?
Some of these questions. I don't understand what are my thoughts on the passing of Carl Weathers? The man was like 79, 76.
76. Like,
he lived his life. I'm sorry that he died, but what kind of thoughts am I supposed to have? He ain't have no damn overdose. He ain't have nobody come through and do no ignorant shit. It's sad. Death is sad at every turn. I don't understand. Y'all be asking like interview questions for like the wildest shit, bro.
Trey, why do you think actors and actresses aren't what they used to be anymore? Because they don't, it's not about the craft. It's not about the project you're on. It's all about the next project so I can stay relevant. It's not about the project. It's about relevancy. How relevant I can be so I can stay on top. How I can keep other people out so I can get the most roles possible so I can secure the bag. If you were as talented as you think you are or you say you are, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Is Benzino on crack? We got a new order.
I'm just saying.
Benzino really got on God's internet and said he ate Eminem up in a beef rap. Benzino, I never knew you even make music. So how you ate somebody else?
Okay, let's get back to reality. There are a lot of actors, right?
Stephen, thank you for your order.
There are a lot of actors who don't even need social media to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of actors that don't need social media to stay relevant. Because when they out there, they're good. They're just that good. And some are not. You're relevant for the moment. Or your relevancy comes when you're finna do a project and people be like, oh, I haven't seen that person. Glad they back, and that's all you need. And that's cool too. Like, you will know that you ain't seen something with, like, case in point, Samuel L. Jackson disappeared for a few years. 5 years. You be like, I ain't seen Samuel L. Jackson in a minute. Like, you see certain people so much, you be like, I'm tired of watching that shit. I'm tired of watching this motherfucker and everything. Like, certain people just, in every comedy you see, you sick of a certain actor. Or every buddy film, it's the same 2 actors. Y'all already know where I'm going and who I'm talking about. And I haven't even said names. Buddy cop comedy, buddy comedy. You see the same 2 or 3 people all the fucking time. It's annoying. You ain't nobody else in Hollywood funny. Nobody else is funny. You don't want to take a risk on no new up and coming. We got to make this money. You're probably not gonna make money because motherfuckers are tired of those same people.
I think I seen an article today that said Viola Davis and her husband partnered with a black-owned Japanese studio to make like black anime or some shit like that. I don't know. I feel like I seen something like that though.
Chris Pratt should retire. I feel like Chris Pratt lost it when he broke up with old girl and then he got abs, because nobody really gave a fuck before he got in Guardians. When they saw, oh, he can have a 6-pack, he can be sex. When he was fat, he was like, you just a funny fat guy. You were the funny fat guy.
It's a lot of people do that though, because I want to say, I don't know if he got abs though.
Who?
But,
Chris Pratt?
No, I just said I was finna talk about somebody else. I'm not even talking about that man. I'm talking about the man who played Carlisle in Twilight. Is that his name? The daddy, the doctor?
Yeah, what about?
He used to be married to Jenny McCarthy.
Not
Jenny McCarthy, the Jenny from
90210?
Mm-hmm. And then when he fucking got, oh, they so beautiful vampires, he fine as fuck, blah blah blah. Now you getting a divorce. Like, child, when your dusty ass wasn't no vampire, you was still married. Like, I don't understand. That's makeup. Because you're going to look regular when they take it off. Motherfuckers be crazy. This motherfucker ain't pulling up to your house looking like Carlisle. He about to look like Peter. Whatever the fuck his name is. Like, the fuck? And ain't aging well after that. Matter of fact. But I don't mind my black ass business.
Tired of saying Margot Robbie. I don't watch shit with Margot Robbie.
Other than Barbie, like, I don't. I'm like, now I seen people mad that she got snubbed at the Oscars because they was like, how the fuck old boy get nominated as Ken and she ain't get nominated as Barbie? I was like, what? Like, what is the Oscars now? We got Barbie nomination?
I know he hope he don't win that shit for Barbie.
He was looking crazy when he got nominated. Like, whenever they show, like, whenever they know when they get nominated for shit. No, I think he got nominated for the song too, because now he was like, if he win, he got to sing it or some shit like that.
Probably so.
I was like, yes, Ryan Gosling, child. I was like, wait. I don't be seeing Margot and stuff though. I don't know why people be tired of her. Like, I don't. Now, I was annoyed when, like, soon as she did Barbie, they was like, oh, they gonna cast her as Sue. I'm like that kind of stuff. They was trying to say they was gonna cast her as Sue Storm. That's why I be like, that kind of shit be annoying when people can't think of somebody else to let do stuff. But her being in movies, she might do one every now and then. It don't be like that. He won? I don't know, because the Oscars ain't came on yet, right? I want to say the Oscars ain't till... A lot of movies. I like that a lot of black people got nominated this time, though.
She 33? Damn, she look older.
I thought the Oscars come on in February, not March. When they started doing March, I thought it's always February. I don't know who gonna be the Fantastic Four, and I don't care because if they don't get their shit together, it won't matter. Yes, we know who Jennifer Tilly is. Y'all don't have to like type stuff over and over again to get a response though. Like the chat ain't moving that fast.
Margot ain't been in the game that long, so.
The first time I ever seen her was when she did that movie with Will, when they were stealing people's shit, whatever the name of that shit was. That was the first time I ever heard or seen that lady. I can't even think of the name of the movie. I think they was in like New Orleans or something.
Focus.
Emma who? Oh, Emma Stone. I'm probably not gonna watch it. I'm mad that they snubbed Angela last year, only to turn around and give her an honorary Oscar this year. Give me my shit on stage for the category that I wanted for, because as much as I fuck with the other lady or used to fuck with her, she ain't deserved that Oscar for that movie. There's no way. Cause had Angela not got it, the girl from Everything Everywhere All at Once should have got it. It should have been one of them two. She wasn't even like a close third. I never watched Wolf of Wall Street, so I didn't know she was in that.
Yeah, she is.
Like, I've seen the memes, but I've never watched that. I didn't feel like that was my kind of movie to watch, but
I'm gonna watch that shit though. I need to watch that shit.
yeah, she got an honorary, but she deserved to win the one last year that she was in the category for. Jamie Lee Curtis won it, and she won it for Everything Everywhere All at Once. She didn't even fucking do nothing in the movie. She fucking was a bitch and had hot dog fingers. That's all she fucking did in the movie. That's literally it. Like the girl who played the daughter, I can't think of her name, in Everything Everywhere at Once. It should have been her or Angela that won that fucking award. And then there was another lady from The Whale that was in the category that should have won after them. She should have been the last host. She shouldn't even been nominated for that shit. That shit is pissing me off, because like, for what? You didn't even do nothing. I don't know what the Tomorrow War is, I don't think. I don't feel like... Is that the movie with Chris Pratt? Probably not, because I get tired of seeing him sometimes too. Yeah, I've seen Abbott Elementary, at least the first season. I can't remember where we stopped at on the second season. You could tell Angela face at the Oscars last year that shit, she wasn't even like, and then they tried to comfort her for not being happy. Bitch, y'all, I wouldn't be happy neither, because who voted for these? They need to stop. They need to refresh the Academy like every so often too, because if it be the same hoes all the time, like them bitches be voting for their friends and shit, knowing your fucking friend can't act, or whoever done cut them a check on the slide. Like, y'all ain't picking real shit. I was happy for Brendan Fraser. He deserved that. Everything Everywhere All at Once was an amazing movie. My girl should have won Best Actress, which she did. But Best Supporting should have either been the girl that played her daughter or Angela from Black Panther. And my whole thing is, you shouldn't even be able to decide for movies on the Academy if you ain't watched everything that's nominated. How the fuck you gonna give your opinion on some shit and then ain't watching everything? Cause y'all remember Viola got snubbed last year because they didn't watch The Woman King. Like, how y'all ain't watching movies and then y'all are part of the Academy? Now, she was the shit in True Lies back in the day, don't get me wrong. But she shouldn't have won for fucking Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Man, that's crazy.
What?
Fans says rapper Future Son stole Russell Wilson's whole face. Can you see the resemblance?
Oh, they do that all the time. That's the running joke. That all Sierra kids look like Russell. And they mean all of them. But at this point, Russell is his daddy. That's why that man be over there fighting the air and making raps. Cause,
yo, if I didn't know that boy was Future Son, that shit is crazy.
That's his daddy. That's the one say. That's his fucking daddy.
Crazy.
If Future wanted to be a daddy, he would have.
That's crazy.
He mad she doing good and ain't another one of the baby mamas. The Oscars is for movies. Emmys are for TV shows, and I think Golden Globes. I forgot what Golden Globes is for. Because they have regular Emmys, and then they have like daytime Emmys. Oscars are for movies specifically, and like the stuff in movies. And then they do Golden Globes and stuff too. But Oscars is what gets you the most money if you get one of them.
Question. Did y'all hear Bronny is projected to go undrafted in the by the way of the mock draft? The mock draft is looking like he won't get drafted if he. It's crazy.
I feel like that's kind of. I don't like when they do kids like that though.
Do what?
Because if he play basketball, he gonna always live in his daddy's shadow if he ain't better than him. I don't like that kind of shit. That's why I would never do shit my parents did. Because I could be good at basketball, but they gonna be like, you ain't LeBron good though. That's how he gonna always hear that.
Not all. Because what's Gary Payton's son? The Young Glove. They don't do him like that.
Is he as good though?
He is.
But he's as good. But what I'm saying is, if Bronny ain't as good as LeBron,
but see, that's the thing. It's looking like he not putting up numbers.
But what I'm saying is, I would never try if my parent. Cause think about how you can't even walk outside without somebody Jordan versus LeBron. So you already know, as soon as his son start playing, the first thing gonna be like, but you ain't playing like your daddy though. Like that's why I be like that kind of shit. Cause I don't never hear about Shaq kids neither, but I feel like two of them play basketball or something like that too. Or
Gary
try
Payton
to.
Ain't LeBron though. My point is,
like I get your point.
Like you see how points go over people's head. That's what that point just did to you. Like this your head, and it went over.
Like, did Michael Jordan have sons that play basketball?
Like,
had his son try to play basketball and he wasn't making no buckets? They're gonna tell you to find something else to do. They're gonna be like, you need to go play golf. You can do that better than him. That's what they would have told him.
Or play baseball better than him.
Something. That's why I'd be like, I couldn't do it.
I think his son was trash.
Michael Jordan bagging Scottie Pippen ex-wife. See, that's how rumors get started. You mean his son? Not the Michael Jordan. His son is the one that's fucking Scottie Pippen ex-wife.
He just got to come back another year, huh? Yeah, that's what he got to do. He got to come back another year. And what happens if he can't come back another year? And then, because you only got 4 years.
That's what I was finna say. His son, yeah. But see, they being spiteful with that though, because they tried to make the article like Michael Jordan's son asked Scottie Pippen for an autograph and he wouldn't give it to him, and then now he fucking his ex-wife. But I'm like, that's my ex-wife, so it is what it is. I ain't with her.
Bronny, a freshman? What you mean?
I want to say.
Hold on. I got. Give me a. You know what? Y'all are fake as fuck. He a freshman? What you mean? Kobe just went straight to the NBA. What you mean? Stop. Get the fuck out of here.
Didn't LeBron do that too?
I don't know what the fuck LeBron
I could have sworn that was LeBron's story. Didn't he just go from high school to the NBA?
Kobe did that shit. Stop with the bullshit.
I was finna say, like, LeBron did the same thing. So, like, why make an excuse for his son?
Because it's LeBron. That's his fucking legacy. The biggest fucking excuses are made for them motherfuckers, bro.
But what I'm saying is, if you trying to hold him to the same standard, if LeBron went from high school to the NBA, why is you saying his son a freshman? It don't matter. Obviously, he was doing well enough to go straight from high school to the NBA, so that means if his son was just as good, he would be doing the same thing. That's why I say I could never be in that position, because that's what we not finna do. It's not finna be, but LeBron was doing this.
LeBron is not the fucking GOAT. Stop. He ain't the GOAT of nothing. LeBron got stats. LeBron is not the fucking GOAT of basketball.
They stopped players from drafting right after high school. I wonder why.
LeBron,
because college ain't finna do shit for him, I guess. You could literally be dumb as fuck and then know how to play basketball like a motherfucker, but I don't see what them going to college. I guess though.
Bronny like 6'2", LeBron 6'9". Okay, bro.
I feel like them not letting people go straight out of high school could hold somebody. Because imagine if you get injured in college, but you could have been.
What am I hating on? What am I hating on by stating facts? How you the GOAT or something and get swept in the finals twice? How that makes you the GOAT of
y'all
anything?
need to start looking at statistics.
How are you looking at? How are you gonna call somebody the GOAT when your rings don't even match that? I don't give a fuck how many points you had, because if you go by how many points somebody have, Kareem been a GOAT for 20 plus years. Stop the bullshit.
Y'all just have favorites. That's all that is. He could be your favorite, but that don't mean somebody the GOAT though. Like y'all have to look up. Y'all have to look up statistics though.
Like he's not the GOAT. 4 for 6. You've been to the finals 10 times. Your average is a failing average. You failed. You the biggest loser. You went 10 times. You lost 6. 6. Twice you went to the finals. You got swept. Twice. You're not a great sportsman. When you lose, you bitter. You don't congratulate anybody respectfully. It's a quick and out. But you want the respect when you win. That's not a GOAT. And that y'all, no. Stop bringing up the first round. Who gives a y'all only do that with Michael Jordan. Y'all always bring up Jordan couldn't get past the first round. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? You don't do that with any other unknown player. So don't do that with Michael Jordan. The first fucking round. Who gives a fuck? Y'all bring up the fucking finals because he's been the most times. It doesn't matter if you lose. Who gives a fuck about second place? LeBron fans, because he's been to the finals 10 times. Who gives a fuck about the biggest loser?
Let me argue statistics with y'all. You saying LeBron got 40,000 points and 4 rings. But my whole thing is you can have more points than somebody if you've been playing longer. Like take 5 years and 5 years and then do the math on that statistics. You can't take 5 years and put them against 15.
Or 20.
Right, like you can't do that. Like if you got a whole bunch of years on somebody else, of course your points and your stats gonna be higher because you've been in the game. That's not how math work though. If I go into the NBA and I'm only in the NBA 5 years, but every year I got a ring. LeBron got more points than me, but I only been there 5 years. Like you can't, that's not how math work though. Like granted, he's a good player. I don't feel like he's a good team player though. And I feel like that's why he lose. Because he feel like he could carry shit on his own. That's a team sport. If your team ain't got your back and y'all ain't got it together, you ain't gonna win.
He pushing 40 still in the league because he's trying to play with his son. And then his wife wants him to play with his other son too. So he's gonna be like 46 in the league, bro.
Pushing 40 ain't nothing to brag about though, because then when you get injured, then what? Like, I'm not trying to have no permanent injury from just trying to stay and keep playing basketball.
It is ass. It's ass once you claim to be the GOAT and your shit doesn't match up with that. That's ass. Y'all call him the GOAT based off, okay, finals, appearances. I don't like... It's other people out there in the league, I'm sure, that have been to the finals 8, 9, 10 times, right? And if they've lost, you're not gonna say, oh, if they're 4 for 6 or 3 for whatever, y'all gonna be like, oh, that number 3 for 7, that motherfucker's ass. That's what y'all do, but y'all don't do that for LeBron.
I have a question. How many rings Steph got?
4.
How long he been in?
About the same time. No.
I feel like Steph came in after LeBron.
I think it was 2009.
I'm just like, y'all have this air about people y'all like and then say like certain stuff because they be y'all faves. But the math is there. If you go get somebody that majored in statistics and you take some of the best, the top 5 players and do they stats, it's not gonna be the order that you think it is.
2009.
Steph getting rings, it don't matter who on his team if they playing as a team. That's my whole point about LeBron. Like your teammates matter though. Like you can't just say you carrying the game by yourself. Jordan had help too.
He did.
He had help too. That's why,
Rodman.
bitch. I was actually watching basketball when Jordan was playing because the Bulls were the shit. They had a fucking solid team. If you ain't got a solid team, it don't matter if you trying to claim the GOAT status for yourself because you can't play basketball by yourself.
Like, that shit's crazy. Like, Jordan had help. But notice, when Jordan left, the Bulls didn't get the rings when he left.
If the Cowboys did 4-10 in the Super Bowl, y'all still gonna call them the GOAT?
No.
If the fucking Cowboys went to the Super Bowl 10 years back to back, but only won 4 times, y'all still calling them the GOAT, whoever their quarterback is. Y'all calling them the GOAT.
No.
Y'all pick and choose. He can be a good player, but everybody ain't the fucking GOAT because they be putting up, like, if you stayed in the league 20 years, I would expect you to have a certain number of points.
No.
But you can't compare a 10-year person with somebody that's been in 20. That's not how statistics would break it down. Y'all looking at basic fucking 1 + 2 = 2 type shit. Like y'all trying to look at shit like
1
that.
= 2.
Whatever. I'm just saying, like, that's not how it works. Statistically, when you do the years versus the points. So y'all can feel how y'all feel.
Facts are facts. Is he top 10 players ever? Sure. Is he the greatest?
Cowboys are not the GOAT and they are not America's team, but y'all have
they're America's team, but you know, that's for reasons.
Right, racist shit.
Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck football in general. But anyway.
But who said the Bills is the GOAT though? What point are you trying to prove? The Bills went 3 or 4 straight but lost them all, right? But who's saying they the GOAT? That's my point exactly. If you ain't gonna say that whoever doing 4-10 like him ain't the GOAT, like who done went to the fucking like finals and got a ring almost every time though? And that's probably somebody y'all don't consider a GOAT.
I think Will Chamberlain or Bill Russell, one of them. I forgot which one. One of them got a crazy record in the finals. But they say it doesn't count because it wasn't competitive. Now they say the NBA is more competitive. The NBA now is not compared to the 90s and even the early 2000s. I feel like late 80s, 90s, early 2000s was the roughest the NBA has ever was. Now you can't touch a motherfucker without you can't even say damn without getting a tech. I remember you could say fucking bitch and still not get a tech. Charles Barkley used to go the fuck off.
Look up some on your phone for me real quick.
Okay.
How long did Kareem Abdul-Jabbar play?
Okay, Google. How long did Kareem Abdul-Jabbar play in the NBA? I should know. Probably maybe 20 years. I don't know. He was born in 47. $20 from 69 to 89.
So that means Kareem the GOAT just like LeBron, right?
So basically.
So that means y'all hold Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the same standard that y'all uphold LeBron. Because LeBron just passed him. So they basically wouldn't win. That's how you do statistics. 20. What?
Actually, he would still be the GOAT because he got 6 rings.
But I'm just taking points into account right now, though.
Damn. I didn't even know Kareem had all this.
I'm trying to think of somebody that's playing recently. Did you look up how long Steph been playing?
He's been playing since 2009.
So that's what? 14, 15 years?
Something like that. 19. Yeah. About 15 years. And Kareem 76?
Yeah, he old. Who is Karl Malone?
Karl Malone played for. Who the fuck did Karl Malone play for? I'm not thinking of Karl Malone right now. I'm thinking of Patrick Ewing.
Utah Jazz.
Okay.
Trying to see if it show how many years he played. Like most of these people that got all these points that y'all saying LeBron got played just as long as he did, 20-something years. So you can compare that. But y'all don't even look at them people like they the GOAT for having that many points over that amount of time.
Or how many rings they got. Or how many finals they went to.
I can't say. I don't know if they got the ring stuff on here.
No, I looked up Kareem. Kareem got 6.
I was looking at this man, Karl Malone, because he third. Like, if you look up points by list, he's third. LeBron is first, then Kareem, and then Karl. They all got like 30,000 some points. Mm-hmm. But they all been in the game 20 years, so...
Mm-hmm. Now, go to Jordan. He should be like number 8 now or something like that.
He's 5.
He 5?
Yes.
Okay. Now... 15
years.
Hold up! 15 years. And I want you to think about this. He took a year off in his prime. He took like a year and a half off to play baseball in his prime. Now, if you were to account for how many points he would score average per game, which was 32, and then 82 games a year, because he played almost all his games.
Right. But that's what you say, though, when you talk to people. You say LeBron is your GOAT. When you say it's the GOAT, that means everybody thinks that way. But see, y'all getting y'all feelings when somebody pull up stats. So if Jordan was in the game 15 years and still got over 30,000 points, still number 5, had he done another 5, who would be in the league?
Statistically.
That's why I was like, look at statistics. Don't go off feelings. Don't be biased. Just look at the point. Like, look at the math. It's right there online. I don't even watch basketball. So I don't care who y'all feel like the GOAT is, because that ain't my sport. I don't watch basketball or football no more, because all that shit is trash. But if you do the math, like statistically, the points and the ratings, everything is there under each person. It's not about who's staying in the longest. Like, you have to literally look up points. If somebody in this bitch 20 years and they ain't got number 10,000 points, you're trash.
Shit.
Like, not lacrosse. I'm sick of you. But that's the thing, though. You saying they both the GOATs, but he's the GOAT to you. I feel like if you took a person that studies statistics out of a fucking college, like a college professor that never watched sports, sat down and did the math on basketball, not watching no games, not knowing nothing about these people, and just did the math, they're not going to agree with you. That's all we saying. But y'all don't want to hear shit that ain't what you want to hear. I'm not a yes man. And that's what y'all want sometimes. That's why some of y'all still listen to R. Kelly.
What the fuck?
Because his music's so good, I gotta overlook what he did, and y'all feel like people supposed to be okay with that. No, you're wrong. Get help.
I don't know where this conversation.
Because I'm just, but it's people that be out there like that. They feel like, I'm just saying, like, now I don't know about Tom Brady because I don't watch football. I don't know how many rings he got out of how many Super Bowls or whatever like that. But if LeBron went to the finals 10 times, you have to average 5 or more for it to be a win. Like, you have to break even or do more than for it to be a win. Not I stopped stepping in the name of love. But he got 7 out of how many though?
How many times did Tom Brady go to the Super Bowl?
Because I feel like that motherfucker be in the Super Bowl like every other year. He got 7 out of how many?
Because the last one with the Buccaneers was the 7th one, right?
Now, had LeBron had 7 rings out of 10,
I couldn't say shit.
Ain't nothing to be said. I'd even give you 5 because that's half. You did half and half. But 4 out of 10
he went like I don't need like 10. I don't need a like. I need definitive.
How many times did Tom Brady?
I don't give a fuck if Shannon Sharp get mad.
Shannon Sharp, the same hoe that just sat on the fucking microphone and said Taylor Swift is the best thing walking right now.
You fucking crazy.
Comparing her to like Beyonce and shit.
And Michael Jackson. Taylor Swift
beating Beyonce and Michael Jackson. Shannon can sit down and be quiet.
Like, bro, like, what the fuck is wrong?
That ain't how statistics work either. There's more white people in America than black people. So if she's white America's top artist, she's automatically gonna have more fans because there's more white people in America. That's not how statistics work.
And bro, like this is what people don't understand about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was across the board with everybody. Everybody listened to Mike. It's not just about one demographic of people, ages 18 to 49 or whatever the fuck you want to say. Michael had everybody in a fucking headlock.
I think he got 7 out of 13. But let me see.
You get what I'm saying?
They want to do these long ass articles, bitch. That ain't what I.
Michael had everybody in a headlock. Everybody from age 0 to 80 to death. Why? Because he was him.
He got 7 out of 10. By the time he retired in 2023, he made 10 Super Bowl appearances. And if he won 7, that means 70%. 70%, not 40. Think 70-40. Think that.
So, again,
John finna go eat.
Taylor Swift don't make music for people like me.
Michael Jackson made music for everybody. It didn't matter what language you spoke. Grown men falling out because he done touched his hat on the stage. Motherfuckers falling out.
I would love to see Taylor Swift just stand on stage and have, you know what I'm saying?
I would love to see her sing on one of them cranes like Michael Jackson did when a fan jumped on that bitch. And I had to hold on to a fan for my life while still singing and not breaking performance. Like, come on with this shit, bro.
Like, Taylor Swift is no Michael Jackson, bro. Never will. She don't even dance. She's not an all-around entertainer. What the fuck dances do she do? Name a Taylor Swift dance.
Not name it. What's a Beyonce dance?
I'm
like, what's a Taylor Swift dance? It's just choreography for your music, bro.
Stop.
What?
Moonwalk. Michael Jackson. Boom. Okay.
Right.
So my point.
That's for Michael Jackson, yes. But I'm like, you don't even have to have a dance.
The only dance I know Beyonce got, I call it the Go Blue.
No, what is that?
When they be like, Go Blue, she be doing that shit. That's the only shit.
Not it being blues, that still ain't Beyonce.
No. I call it the Go Blue. Like, because that's the only shit. Because, like I said, people don't like that I say this. Beyonce, to me, couldn't always dance. She got better with time and growing. Just like we saw Blue grow as a performer, that young lady grew. She was shy and reserved when she first got on stage. Because I can understand that being a what? How old is she? 9, 10? I don't know how old Blue.
I think Blue like just turned 12 or 13.
Okay, well, I don't know. She's a little girl. What the fuck? I look like knowing her age. Anyway, my name ain't R. Kelly. Listen.
I'm finna go.
She's a teenager, right? So she was shy in front of 30,000 people.
That right there, Monique, because they weaponize they fucking fan bases just like Nicki do, but instead of being the mean girl, they play the victim. That's exactly what the fuck they do.
Yeah.
And that's why they got so many goddamn people that like them. Because I'm like, you showed me what kind of person you were, Selena Gomez, when your friend gave you a whole fucking kidney and you don't even fuck with her no more. Imagine giving somebody a kidney and that bitch won't even answer the phone when you call. And you started back drinking. Like, bitch, I could have kept my shit. Child.
So, my point
is... I am over 10 years.
Like, what's her name? Taylor Swift? No.
What about Britney?
Fuck. But, like, yeah, that whole, like... Blue Ivy, when she from her first performance to her last performance, that child has grown into a performer.
Had Britney Spears still been in the game and her family not hold her, y'all probably wouldn't even fucking know Taylor Swift.
I can agree with that.
Because Britney was singing, dancing, and acting.
I don't remember.
She's from the Disney Clubhouse shit, like Justin them was. Like, I'm just saying, she had
and Christina Aguilera
she had
too.
that shit. Had her folks not hold her, and she would have just kept being in the game, all y'all would have been checking for is Britney and Christina still. And then most people, that's her fans. Like, did y'all go back to her country music and do y'all support that? Because she came out as a country singer. She didn't even sing pop. Everybody try to make the move to pop to be more famous. They tried to do the same shit when Nicki came out. She was a fucking grungy ass rapper. And they tried to that super bass. They tried to make her pop like to get more fans. That's what people do when they want to be popular. As in K-pop, T-pop. It's always about the pop. That's who got the most fans. Most people don't look at it like that. But was y'all checking for Taylor Swift when she was on that guitar and singing them country songs?
Doing it. Come on, bro.
Taylor versus Beyonce is the physical definition of a black woman works twice as hard and gets half the recognition.
Exactly.
You ain't never lied. Because I remember when somebody tried to argue me down about the Taylor Swift movie and Beyonce movie, but I'm like, Taylor Swift movie came out first. So you can't compare it to Beyonce's when Beyonce's just came out. You would have to wait until they both finish and then see who made the most after their run if it was for the same amount of time. Because that's how math works. You can't have a movie out for a month, this one opening, and then compare the money when you got 4 weeks versus 1 week. That's not how they work.
But had Beyonce movie came out and bypassed her movie, right? In a day, nobody would have brought up
Beyonce better than me because I wouldn't even took a picture with that hoe. But you know, she a girl's girl. She be trying to support. I'm not doing that. This why the Lord was like, you gonna stay right here right now, cause until I become a better person. I'm not doing that. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, and you gonna know that.
Yo, y'all, we gotta get ready to go. Traffic.
And Beyonce movie only played on the weekends. That's crazy.
How much money did it make?
I don't know, but motherfuckers, I just feel like Beyonce.
And case in point, I feel like I listened to a Carrie Underwood song before Taylor Swift. Any day of the week.
I would and I do.
I feel like I would listen to Carrie Underwood over Taylor Swift any fucking day of the week.
I turned my kid to the side of his Christmas. I remember that song. And she's straight country. I listen to some country music, Carrie Underwood and them before I would. Baby, and she told that song before he cheat. And she got a Christmas song I listen to too.
Anyway.
What about Madonna? What y'all bring her all that stuff up? How we get here? Madonna, wait.
Y'all be easy.
Child, if you knew every questionable thing everybody did, you wouldn't even listen to music or watch TV. But I don't know what she did though, so. Now imagine Taylor doing rap. Child, pack up your mother Madonna and tell her to get that BBL out her booty cheeks and go live her life and stop trying to look like these 2024 ass girls. I mean, if you can keep saying they unreachable, but somebody had those stats before him. He just passed that person. So you give another person 20 years, you never know who would pass them. You don't know that. You can't say they're unreachable when somebody else just had the number before him. He just reached that. So they're not unreachable because he reached it. All it takes is somebody else 20 years to come along and do the same thing. When you think about 20 years from now when you watching the game and see if somebody else. Every generation, there's a star that comes. Nothing is ever unreachable. There can always be somebody better. You can like who you like, but there's always somebody better. You didn't learn that as a child. There's always going to be somebody that can do something better than you. This is why people be stabbing people up, because y'all can't take no for an answer and y'all can't lose. This is why folks be getting stabbed. Learn, it's always going to be somebody out there that can do something better. But I'm finna go eat. I'm hungry. Y'all have a good day. I'll be, okay, your name is Moots, so your point is Moots, and you keep arguing with yourself. For those of y'all who actually support, I'll be here on Twitch later for game night, so I'll see y'all then.